Well, pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to Intel Sports here in Monrovia, the capital of Liberia in West Africa. We're here at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. It's a week of international friendlies. It's been a youthful exhibition of soccer display here at the ATS, talking about Liberia, Morocco, and Sierra Leone. Today, it's going to be a return leg between Morocco and Sierra Leone here at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. It's the Moroccans who are leading by 1-0. That's they beat the first encounter 1-0, so they lead the third 1-0. Can the Leon Stars or Starlets come out bright wherever you are? If you are in Freetown, Sierra Leone, in Bo, wherever you are, you watching us from the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium in the Liberian capital, Monrovia. It was a good match in the fixture last Sunday, but it doesn't seem to be good for the Starlet as they lost by a goal to nil. But the good performance, a disaster of free kick, I can say. And my colleague Wayne Gaga has joined me here. Now, Wayne, what we looking up to this afternoon?
Obviously, we are looking at good game on today, expecting good play from the Sierra Leoneans after they have learned probably from their 1-0 defeat. It was a clinical strike from Rahim Rahab who put the Moroccans ahead, and that goal remained as they won 1-0 against the Sierra Leone on the 17th. But today, let's see what it will bring after it relates to the first fascia. Today is the second fascia. I'm very sure they have learned from that mistake. Like we listened to the head coach in the post-match press conference. Similar position wherein they conceded the first goal. Similar position, a free kick was given, and they learned from that, having a player going at the back to help the goalkeeper for whatever disaster cross from Rahim. So let's see whether they have also learned from other mistakes they made as they went on.
Yeah, we hope they can capitalize on that. They say a good team never commit the same mistakes 2 or 3 times in the same task. But we hope we can see a better performance. But overall, the Moroccans are putting so much into youth football. Their structure seems quite different. Their structure seems quite funded. In fact, some of the young talents are not just home based. Some of them are playing outside of Morocco. Same as the U-20 side. So, but the Sierra Leoneans, we can say, just like the case of Liberia, got all of their youthful talents playing back home. So it's a good progress for the West Africans. I hope they can have some more support pouring in from those authorities that are in charge of funding these national teams or maybe these football programs, because this is the future of West African football. If you look at the North African doing so well, it's not about magic. They got a lot of funding. I'm a super critic of even the Nigeria or Ghana, because if you look at their youth program, football programs, even those players that march through the youth football program don't do so well after the Shagun, maybe because of, I don't want to say it's over-aging players, but we have to. So, but the two teams are marching onto the podium now to see whether we can be able to see them marching on to get involved into this all-important encounter.
Let's see, is the pre-match formality. Both teams are now lining out from the lockout. Great game expected to be played.
Yeah, if you see, we hope the Leon Stars, and I love the humbleness in the face of these young players. Hope they can come into this one to kind of. But on Friday will be Liberia playing Morocco, also in the youth football event.
At the under 17 level. Yeah. So let's see the pre-match formalities now. We have both teams have lined up. So now,
first the national anthem of Morocco.
That's the national anthem of Morocco. So now, like, that's the national anthem of Sierra Leone there. So both teams will now line up here. Today, the central referee is Moses Fokwa. He's a FIFA badge referee. Alongside assistant referee number 1 will be Joe Do. Assistant referee number 2, Hannah Moses, also a FIFA badge referee. Class B referee Samuel Zion. Class B referee Samuel Zion will serve as reserve referee here. Sierra Leone are dressed up in their dominant blue, green hoods, white numbers to match, while the Moroccans are lined up in their red top, green shorts, red hoods to match.
So let's look at the lineup of the both teams first, starting with the Leon Stars. Um, the Leon Star, like I said, let's look at the Leon Stars, Alpha Bangora, Alpha Kabia, Kabakante, Bruno Barry, as well as Siwad Bangora, Melvin Labi, Santi Fofana, Mohamed, Lamin Soma Francis, Kalako Idrissa Sisse, and Abdullah Bandivo. On the substitute bench for the Starlets, Amia Karim, Santegi Bangora, Desmond Levy, Ibrahim Jallo, Mohamed Lamin Kamara, Metwin Koroma, and Kariela Masakwe complete the lineup. And Ansu Bakar Toure and Abu Koroma as well as Chino Mansare complete the Sierra Leoneans squad here. And the coach is Mohamed Lamin Kamara. And we start the ball rolling for the Leon Stars. It's Sierra Leone who will be Sergeant Francis Kaloko is there taking on his marker. It will be a goal kick on our far side. Very close to the action is Hannah Moses, a FIFA batch referee female.
Yeah, FIFA
Hannah is
badge assistant referee.
assistant referee. So let's say for the Moroccans, number 5, the coach is saying Abdullah. On our far side, number 15 for the Moroccans. He turns, started to deliver. Here comes, almost got there. That's Kalami Maruni. But I think this is what they do, delivering crosses in the box. Was Bogazani Muad. This is the Moroccans. Offside flag waved by Joel Joe. Joel is assistant number 1. FIFA officials in charge of this one. Moses Fakba. A good test for them, Wayne. to maybe test
Yeah,
their.
they have a trip to Morocco where they will participate in the match between Nigeria and Sao Tome on the 13th of June.
Yeah.
So Joe Ardo, Hassan Khan will serve as the referee. Joe Ardo will serve as assistant referee number one, while Ethan Grant will serve as assistant referee number two, and Moses Fokpa, who's in the middle here, will serve as the reserve referee.
She served as the reserve referee, so that was an offside flag against the Moroccans. So it's a free kick in fight. Yeah. So young starlets changing the angle comes to Idrissa. Just turns around, want to deliver one in the box. Stop quickly. Comes there to Chikai Aditi. He's the number 7 Iraqi side, but the Leon starlets with it. Being sandwiched, but he got some bit of good confidence. Long clearance comes in from Idrissa. For Sierra Leone, the Leon Stars now they have an opportunity here. This is number 11 Kalo delivers a cross in, but it comes there. You don't beat these North Africans with aerial balls.
It's not just possible; their height gives them the advantage from that position. So you need to put the ball on the floor in order to beat them. Devontier, brilliant free kicks,
Yeah, so here
Spam.
comes the Moroccans, but the Leon Starlets. This is Bangura. Surging forward on our far side. Kalo can chase. Can he keep it in play? Yeah, he does it well. The Starlets are moving. Here comes the cross, comes in. And Sterling Cook scored. But brilliant the defender there. But Ajir Hamza. But Leon Star, the shot comes in straight to the goalkeeper. He's getting some applause. First shot on target. Afakabia, the Leon Stars captain.
And he's normally called Busquets.
Yeah, his
The
height probably, his reach seems the same. He's a midfielder. Remember the Spanish legend, Sergio
Yeah,
Busquets,
Sergio Busquets.
captain of Barca, as well as the Spanish national team. The Moroccans sandwich cleared up any scars. The referee signals. It was Iraflik's side who was trapped in the middle of it. Number 7 jersey. I think he got some little wrist problem, so his right arm is bandaged. So if you're in ball, if you're in corner, whatever you are, or in Freetown, your starlets are going against the Atlas Lions of Morocco, U-17 side. Stopped. Morocco clear off the danger zone on the chest of that number 8 player, Mohamed Souma. But he comes there now to Siwa Bangura. But not fast, Aja chases up, but stepping up quickly is Chlamo Savidiani. Cleared of the danger zone. The Sierra Leoneans now. This is Idrissa. It comes bouncing. It could be a goal kick for the Moroccans. Good defensive work
Yeah,
there.
great tactics that that kid very smart in the he knew exactly that the attack.
Kotuni
Yeah,
chases
Kotuni.
up, comes there now to this number 15 player for the Moroccans. Bugazani breaks it down. Bugazani is there trying to use some skills. He could deliver, but no, you can't do that. But Bugazani wins it, but it's just across the goal line, using his energy. That was a smart way to get away from Idrissa, but he just has to his ground, despite going to ground. Sierra Leone surging forward. saying, come back to me, EMI. We need to play quick. Intercepted by the Moroccans. Got some better control of it now. Fullback, go all the way back to his goalkeeper, Dosa Bangura. Solonians now, a bit of miscommunication. Foul committed by the Solonian captain, Afakabia, number 5. I think he just went too high into the tackle on Chikai Aditi. But this is good for West African football. This is quite a good way to develop. Brought down, cleared by Idrissa. Idrissa cleared the danger, but it's still there. Starlets, where it comes on the head of Chikai, who goes up for the Leon Stars. Starlets are Santi Fungi. Long ball, come bouncing, but it's brought down easily. The Moroccans gets away, receive a return. Should go back, squares. Rising, chips in the ball now far side for the chase. Can he keep any play? No, it's far away from him. Kaba Conte playing from right back. Just over the hit, so Kaba couldn't get easily close to it. The Leon Stars wearing blue. A little bit of deeper blue at the top. So the Moroccans lead the tie 1-0 after winning the first fixture 1-0. Stop. Coach is on the line. Lamine is saying, yeah, that was a good one, preventing the long ball. Comes there now to Kotoni, but intercepted by the Starlets. Changing the angle on the far side. Sevelanku scored. Kotoni on his hands. The referee says that was handball, but smartly played. Nice connection coming through from Santigi. Fona still from the back of the net, but the handball was committed, by the way. You just look at that, just a slight movement there, just wave his arm a little bit. Claire said, good defensive work there by Siwa Bangora. Made a mistake first. The ball is now on that far side. The Leon, the Starlets, it's too early. Tries to keep setting played.
Yeah, the Leon Star wants to make use of the wings. They think that they could get their way past from the wings instead of the center.
That was Francis Kaloko. The ball is swung there. Francis comes there. The goalkeeper just picks it up quickly. That would have been a sleeping goalkeeper. Kalako was going to get there first. It's Zauni Mohammed. This is Leon Starlets giving away. Comes there now to Melvin Levy, the captain for the Starlets. He's drifting through the box. Boris on that far side. Free kick to the Leon Stars. Just came into the tackle late. Abdulait Abdurrahman, I can say.
Yeah, they are getting a better side of possession here.
Yeah, Abdullah. I think the Starlets are pushing the Moroccans deep into their own area.
Sure.
They're trying to get the early goal. They should score this one. I think it's approximately 27, 28 yards of goal. Kaba Conte. No, but he leaves it for the number 2. Who swings it straight into the goalkeeper. Good position here anyway. If there was a So it's headed down. The Moroccans now cleared of the danger zone, trying to get away, but brilliant defensive work there. Brings it through the gap for his captain, Kabia. Kabia swings on the far side for Kalako. Can Kalako keep it in play? Yeah, he brings it down beautifully. Kalako can use some skills, tries to get by, but the ball is just across the goal line. I think the Starlights might be getting some support here at the expense of their Liberian neighbors. We're getting Freetown or ball. Whatever you are, you are watching Intel Sports. This match is an international friendly between the LEONE Starlets and the Moroccan U-17 team. Nice control, good power from Suma. This is Kabia. Finds Idrissa. Idrissa push one for chase. Let's see who's getting there, but the Moroccans will be on hand to clear at Bulaid. So it's the Starlets, the Moroccans with it now. This is number 7, Rafik's side. Sa push it, but the Starlet can win it back. Having a better control in this game. Changing the angle, but it's just behind. It's just behind Chino Barry. This is Siwa rising up on our right hand flank. Kalako back to his captain Kabia. Number 5. And Busquets for a shot. Finds Melvin Levy. Levy changes the angle. It's on the chest of Kalako Francis. This is Kalako. He's a lively player to watch out for, but the cross is just. This is thrill. From Kabia Ponte, brought down easily by Gino Barry, and Kalako was there to strike it, but it was too wide of the reach of the Moroccan goalpost. So the Moroccans have a free kick. Chikad Aditi finds number 13. Chiramo Savidini. It's Atibo. They will push a long one, but it's held away. Kalako Francis got some good control, good pace. Foul. Not patient. Real future for all of these countries that are playing here, because the kind of talent these young people have exhibited here, when you will be sure that at least 30 to 40% of this generation might go up to represent their national colors at senior level.
Yeah, probably it could work.
See who's there. It should be contest who to take the cake. Referee Moses Fogba. These young players have to be careful. They don't know much about this referee.
Yeah,
Don't
sure.
take nonsense. Here comes the corner, and it's just a shot. Oh, that was out. Mohamed Soma. All of the defenders missed that one. Suma thought that I just powered one, but it didn't go the way he thought it could be.
I think the Sierra Leone needs to make use of their chances created now.
They have to.
Because I remember Moses, there was the similar way they play the Moroccans on Sunday.
Abulai, this come the chase on the far side for Bugani. Bugani brings it down, but Idrissa will try to close in tight there. He comes to receive some assistance, but Abdullah is still with it, turning it around, offside. It should be no, yeah. The assistant waves, and all of the North African teams know exactly how to do wing play.
Sure.
Every time they get the ball, they kind of launch the ball on the wing side, or maybe play quick ball in the middle of the park for the central forwards. If you're in Freetown, you should be proud that your starlets are doing so well in this game. But what is left now is to probably get the ball in the back of the net, head it down. It's throwing. Abdullah Bandivo went into the Taiko Idrissa Sisse, the left back, would come all the way behind in front of his own technical area to throw a long one. This is good.
Great power.
Yeah, got some good power. Idrissa is there. But it cleared of the danger zone. It's up. It's headed back. The captain, Idrissa, finds his captain. Square set on the far side. Control. Nice ball possession by the starlet Siwa Bangura. On too high. Just too high for Kabak Conte.
Sierra Leone are playing very well in the first 18 to 20 minutes. They are playing very well. Let's see whether they can continue on this.
And you know, these North Africans actually don't kind of do a much of ball possession, but they are wing play. Here they come again. I know this is what they will do. It comes there to their number 15, Bugazani Mua.
But he lost that out. Beautiful
On that far
defensive work
side
there.
for the Leon Stars to chase. He comes there, building recovery.
Great play. I like that Moses. The
Yeah,
restart from the
Makuru
back.
Sofiani just came back to win the ball back ahead of Mohamed Soma. Come of the head of the captain. And it's just, no. But the ball is still in play. Referee says it's no foul. Captain is screaming on top of his voice, telling his man, play back. I can control. I can dictate the play. I think a player of the starlet is down. It's Gino Barry, the 21. Know what has happened there. So the match will be stopped. Gino, the captain, being cognizant of one of his players is down on the ground. Don't want to risk the team of going forward the all of the time.
Yeah, so they will also use the Moroccan Moses. They make use of air stoppages to rehydrate. They always make use of that. As you can see them.
Yeah, they're making use of every opportunity. They probably want to. The official was telling them. The official was telling them, no, you have to be quick, have to be fast. This is not water break. It was just a stoppage.
Yeah.
So there will be an early substitution for the Starlets. He can continue. I think it came from a tackle rising up. So we are expecting the introduction of Desmond Levy. So there will be two Levy on the pitch now. Talking about Melvin and Desmond.
Yeah, Melvin is excellent in defense. So let's see whether I don't know whether they are brothers.
Desmond will play out front because if you know from the right hand side of the left hand side of the Starlets attack was Gino Barry. Here they are. The Moroccan, they are surging forward. Chikard Aditi. It comes there now to Katoni Hamza. It's throwing to the Starlets. Substitution. So the Starlets were playing with one man down. Now they got the number even. Desmond Barry comes out and he will quickly get into action. He seems quite mobile a little bit, connecting now.
Yeah, just came off the bench.
And Abdoulaye Bandivo cleared of the danger zone, preventing that one. Offside. And every time, I don't know, they kind of try to breed. They kind of try to breed these young players who are playing center forward position with heights. Long ball, headed away. Is that off? They are center backs. Starlets now. It comes there to Abdoulaye. This is Idrissa. Getting away from his marker. The Leon Stars. Santini goes down. And it's a free kick to the Starlets. Some cheering from across. You know exactly, you football don't attract so much of audience. Especially when you're playing away from home.
Yeah.
So the Leon Stars got a free kick. Cutlet there. I'm talking about Santini Fauna. Santegi was just straight from behind, so they got a free kick. They got some brilliant players from this position. We also see Idrissa Cissé. That would be a left footer or the right footer one. First, it was Kaba Conte, the two full backs there. Kaba swings it and into the arms of the goalkeeper. They're screaming that it was a handball. I don't know, but it was played strictly through the walls. This is Conte, this time in his defensive role. Foul. Great intensity in this game.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the performance of, say, Irifemi. The first leg, he was so lively, the number 7 for Morocco. He's quiet today so far. Let's see whether he can come up lively in the second half.
Irifix getting away from him. Went hard. Brought down beautifully. Santegi now changing on the far side. Trying to change the play around. Looking forward. Chasing Baoui Mohammed. Barry who couldn't get there. This is Siwa Bangura. Siwa is crossing almost the halfway line. Siwa, so he's been trapped. The Leon Stars, this is the captain, Chino. Not Idrissa, to the displeasure of the supporters, just left for that one into the box with no Starlet player getting behind that one.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. Just wasted that ball.
This is Francis. Oh, can come back and win it. I think Safix just he just waited, but I think and Francis didn't also do well. Just extended his arms into the face of Safix. Rafix, that I can say. Lockmore turning left and right, looking for Iraflix. Iraflix beating. I think they've tried to discover him, but
Yes,
his acceleration rate has dropped as compared to the previous encounter. He was the man in charge.
he was really outstanding in the first leg. Created a lot of chances and his passes were all perfect. But today he's really quiet. Let's see whether the second half or the last minutes in this first half he can reconcile
It
this.
never predicted, probably. Like it was yesterday, Devante was not lively as he was in the first one.
Okay,
Didn't
yeah,
get a goal. But yesterday he scored 2 times, not as lively as he was.
yeah, from the first leg.
Francis has it. Header comes in. It reflects. The long ball is there. And the goalkeeper with no pressure is Zaoni Mohammed. Mohammed Zaoni is the goalkeeper. And the coach is screaming behind his voice. But who's it? Here. No, that's Chiba Saad. He's the coach. Desmond. Foul committed by Desmond Levy, the substitute. You know, a win, it kind of seems frustrating, especially. It's not a club game, it's an international fixture. It comes once in a blue moon, and you come on in opening 15 minutes and you get injured.
So
It's quite heartbreaking for you and your team, especially when you've been preferred by the coach
yeah,
to play
start,
first.
yeah, to play
The
first.
Starlets now, they have an opportunity. Swinging the ball on the far side, they set it down.
You
I
can
don't think
just beat the defense of Morocco.
Starlets. And the shot comes in. Beautiful goal from the substitute. Nice connection through Abdullah with the pass. And Desmond Levy come off the bench to make history for himself. He's been on here less than 10 minutes. And he's just registered Sierra Leone's first goal. Goalkeeper Azaruni, who have done better. First post, he was beating for his post. Nice finish. Beautiful goal by the Starlets.
Moses, I told you about Desmond Levitt, his own addition to the Sierra Leone squad. His brother Mervin, I don't know whether his brother, but Mervin Levy has been very outstanding in defense for the Sierra Leoneans. So coming on Desmond Levy, I predicted that he could add more to the attack of Sierra Leone. Yeah, and yeah, is it? He have put in the Sierra Leonean ahead. 1-0. Desmond Levy puts Sierra Leone on a 17 just in the 29th
If you
minute
just
of the
look
match.
at the way it came through, nice connection, patience from the team, and he struck it beautifully. A left-footed finish, incisive, decisive strike from Desmond. He gets Sierra Leone first goal, and they got the half-hour mark now, and 15, a quarter of them to play. The Moroccans try to play a bit of confidence, but great fight there. And I can say it's something to be proud of here. Talking about the Starlets. The Starlets have done so well. They've been pushing, knocking at the doors. Intercepted. Morocco now trying to tease through. Referee says no. This is the goal scorer. Levy changing the angle on the far side, looking for Francis Calaco. Francis, can Francis get it? Yeah, he gets it. He got some pace. Francis trying to get away from his marker. He's moving deep in the box. Francis Calaco. Oh, and he shoots once more. The goalkeeper comes into action and brings it down. Francis Calaco. What a future for the Starlets.
Sure, he is.
His pace, his acceleration, his anticipation, his ability to get men taken on at all times is just impressive. If you are in Sierra Leone, be watchful. You got to start in the making. Bugani could not get on that, so but it's a throw to the Starlet. This is Katoni Hamza to throw onto his number 9. That's Benawi. Benawi, but the referee allowed play continue. No, the goalkeeper said, leave, said, I got it. He said, I got it. Dusa Bangora says, I got it. He's dressed up in all his yellow shirts. Right-footed. Nice goal kick. Free kick, I can say. It's the Leon Starlets. It's held down. The Moroccans will do their first substitution also. This is Desmond. Desmond trying to pace through. Desmond is there. Winston once more on that far side. They say Idrissa. Idrissa can draft through the box. It's just giving away to the Moroccans. But it's back. The Starlets foul. They're leading 1-0. Substitution. It will be double substitution for the
So
Moroccans.
Raheem, who got a brilliant free kick for the Moroccans in the first leg, will come on now.
Yeah, so we expecting the introduction of Edmond Edna, as well as the number 10, Raheem Marounin Biat.
Moses, he scored a clinical
Yeah,
from 23 yards.
from 22 yards. Brilliant free kick.
Brilliant free kick, Moses. And let's see what his
Settle it down.
addition.
Sierra Leone's cleared. The chase is up now. What can they do? Can he get there? But the goalkeeper is here to head the ball across. So it will be a throw-in to the Starlets. Throw is taken. It comes there to Kabak Conte. Conte is driving through. Conte finds his teammate Mohamed Soma. Throwing. These young players.
So number 20 will make way.
He has to give way. The two central forwards are
Yes.
leaving.
Yeah, they are leaving. Number 20, number 9.
Two young, very young players. This Kalamin Maroni, born in 2006, so he's just 14 years old. He's been replaced by the number 23, that's Inad Iman, also 14 years old. In Cameroon is Rahin Biyad, he's also 14 years old. He replaces Benawid Mohammed, who is 13 years old, born in 2007. Yeah, 2007. Moroccans now on that far side. It's the goalkeeper who finds his captain, Abdullahi, who swings one. The header comes there from the Sierra Leoneans. It should be a throw-in. But I think it's, yeah, I think the official was not watching. So it had to be changed because the assistant flagged for the ball in favor of Morocco, and the central referee saw it differently. But on the line, the assistant rules most time. Set it down. The Starlets now over better hand. Francis could chase, but too high for him. Go bobbling across on that far side of the pitch. So we are approaching the half-time whistle. 35 minutes on the clock. Francis Kalakoy. Francis gets away. Very lively. Plays it through. But it will be cleared of the danger. This is Raheem. Raheem Biat. But it's taken away from him. Francis gets away. And a shot comes in. And it's just not too good. But good intention by Santigui.
Yeah, for every time Santigui gets a loose ball over the eye, he always tries to strike. And I think if he keep on trying, he maybe get the curtain raised up from that angle, but over the eye.
Yeah, he's trying to always tease the edge of the box, cleared by Idrissa. Caught late. So we got 10 minutes plus added time to go in this first half. Sierra Leone leading by a goal to nil at the expense of their North African counterpart Morocco U-17.
So Hamzan with a free kick but foul committed in the half of Sierra Leone will be a free kick to them. Marvin Levy puts his right foot into it. Foul committed on the goal scorer Desmond Levy Moses.
You know what happened is that if you just looked at what happened, Katoni told Desmond, you know what, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to pull you down. Held his neck until he fell to the ground.
So colorful, you know. If I win this game like this, I don't really look at the scores, but the development from the leads is what I look for. But Sierra Leone in the half of Morocco, beautiful save.
Nervous moments for the Moroccans. It would have been Kaba Conte who have registered his name on the score sheet, but beautiful save by the
But
Moroccan
Mohamed
goalkeeper.
Arazhunin,
Yeah, Azuroni was there actually.
that was so perfect. At his age, making such a brilliant
Six
save.
yards out and denied Sierra Leone his second goal.
Corner to Sierra Leone. That player from that far angle. Let's see. Chiefs choose Santik again.
Smart move, Santigi, Fona. That was smart.
Morocco, a long one, but
I think what the Sierra Leoneans are doing, they've been able to close them down. They've been successful in terms of preventing them from playing their long balls wing. You can be the show of that. They push them, they press them. They've been able to tight mark them at all levels.
on Sunday was a beautiful game. The Sierra Leone just lost that match from a mistake. But Raheem, the goal scorer from Morocco in the first leg, now making a move, Raheem. Oh, what a great anticipation, Moses.
Yeah, but all credit goes to Melvin Levy. He closing up very well, forced him into error.
And
But
he kept the
Raheem,
pressure
yeah, kept the pressure on
Raheem.
because Idrissa was all behind Raheem now at that instance. He had to march forward in centre back position.
Bangura starts the play quickly. Desmond chips a tube, but intercepted there. Moroccan tries to build up. Great heads away by Idrissa Sisi. Hamza with the Moroccan tube. Very quickly, Hamza moves into space. Still driven away, foul in the process. Free kick to Morocco. Deeply into the hive of Sierra Leone.
A good lad playing for right back. Got good anticipation. His physique seems quite immense. They're trying to push the Starlets now. They don't need to win this one. They have to get a second because the Moroccans are coming closer and closer, getting set pieces now.
This is where they get dangerous from set pieces. So Raheem Chesapchu, great defensive work there by Idrissa Sisi.
It will be a good game on Friday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 48 hours time. It will be a good game. Taking on the Lone Stars of Liberia.
A team that have been training almost 2 years now.
Yeah, the progress from
From
U15 to
U15 to
U17.
U17. But Morocco here trailing to Sierra Leone. Great corner taken by Raheem.
It was the captain who came in actually, talking about Abdullah Hamad, who came in, and the referee will have to signal for the Meliks of the Leon Stars.
Yes, it's Siwad Bangura on the floor. So, like I told you, for every stoppage, the Moroccan will make use to take in some water. Bangura is lying flat on his back.
Hope they will not be forced into another substitution, talking about the Sierra Leoneans. Earlier on, it was a forceful substitution when Gino Barry went off. Once more again, nice connection, beautiful finish, decision in that looking at the goalkeeper, but the movement of the ball was what all you need to do is to power a deflection. Probably we would see a landing to the back of the net.
Show play continue from that angle. Show to Sierra Leone now. Kabak contact with the Joe in his own half. Took it quickly, but intercepted by this Moroccan player intended for Raheem. Raheem didn't get it now. Hamza, another his teammate. Back to Hamza, yeah. Hamza chips it to intended for Said. But Dauda Bangura steps in to save the day for Sierra Leone.
Iraflix.
Siwa is back on the pitch to continue.
Seems quite little, but his movements are immense.
Great control now. Abdullah chips at you. Great defensive work now. Still Sierra Leone. Abdullah.
Good shot in a way. Good decision.
Great ambition as well.
I think if that was sailing,
so Moroccan tried to build from their half. Finally stretched out. Afa. Shifts it to Desmond. Let be the goal scorer. Desmond. He controls what shifts it to Sierra Leone. Great defensive work. Still there. Finally wins a throw. That's a corner. I'm sorry. 2 minutes added on by central referee Moses Fogba.
And Desmond got some real vision as a central, talking about the captain of the Sierra Leone, Afa Kabia, as a central midfielder. He looks at all the angles, smart passes, long passes, flow passes. He's good at them and winning the ball back. I haven't seen much. And Sierra Leone could score number 2.
And yeah, they scored, but assistant referee Hannah Moses raised a flag for an offside.
We have to see that.
Let's see that from this angle.
We have to see that Hannah Moses, she's a FIFA batch referee, but it was Francis Kalako. And if you just look through here, Francis is clearly in the offside position. He didn't move. His movement wasn't anticipated when the ball was moved early.
But it was a great attempt by the Sierra Leonean.
So
they want
this
to
is
kill.
Francis here. It's a good call by the assistant. Francis was really in the offside position.
will be a dropped ball.
Yeah, so
He tried to connect his teammate, but got intercepted by referee Moses Fokpa, and the laws says it should be a dropped ball for the team in favor. Play continue quickly. Morocco foul. I9 who got introduced was fouled. So Morocco will play quickly. And referee Moses Fokpas called it at this point. It's halftime 1-0 in favor of Sierra Leone. Desmond Leby got a brilliant goal in the 29th minute. Moses taking this game to a 1-0 break in favor of Sierra Leone.
yeah, it's a good game. It's really a good performance by the Starlets. All credit to them. Yeah, they left it where they ended the last time around, though they lost 1-0. An impressive performance, and against the same team, coming back very strong and pushing them to the walls, creating a couple of chances. So far, goalkeeper Dusa Bangura has been on holidays. He's yet to be tested, except for a few nervous moments, few crosses that came in the box, which Moroccan didn't get close to. But overall, I think the Starlets should be proud. The coach should be also happy that his team is playing the way he wants them to play, closing the Moroccan, preventing them from doing their long passes, long wing balls. They should expect more in the second half. So let's tell you that the music playing in the background is not sanctioned by us. So it's a sound played inside the stadium. So it's Sierra Leone leading Morocco by a goal to nil in a U-17 international friendly.
All right, so we'll go for a break and come back for the second and final half. So keep on watching Intel's TV. We are right here to stay and bring.
And we'll leave you with the highlights of the first half.
Sure. That makes sense.
showed that it's been an exciting first half. The Leon Stars has really squeezed the Moroccan counterpart. And if they play the second half like this, it means that there will be a great Adidas performance that will come true. The Starlets have done so well. And I know those in Sierra Leone, I followed the comments the last time. We were so proud the way the team played. Despite the loss 1-0, this is the kind of support we talk about. This is the kind of support we need all of the time behind the young players because they're going to grow up to become national heroes.
Yeah, they have created a lot of chances, managed to convert one, and we hope of seeing them creating more chances at the tally. Yeah,
So,
Moses for
yeah,
passing us his whistle for the second half startup.
so if Salah already is the Moroccans who will kick off. It's their captain, Abdullah Adihaman, comes there to the left back. Oh, he's been sandwiched. And this is what I was talking about. Already three Leon Stars, Starlet players, are squeezing them through. There have been a couple of substitutions, even on the part of the Moroccans. We see now Mohamed Kabani in this play on the left-hand side. This is Saflex, Eraflex. He's come back now to pull some of his discipline run alongside. Here comes the long ball. The coach is off this line. I know they kind of feel dejected with this kind of result. This is Francis Sierra Leone. What can he do? He's moving forward. He's been sandwiched by two Moroccan players. Great defensive work there. Great defensive lineup from the substitute. I'm talking about Enia Axman. Intercepted. This is Idrissa. Idrissa is moving deep. Idrissa tries to find Francis. Offside. Francis Kaloko is poking offside position.
Great call from Joe Do on the far flank of the field. The Sierra Leonean can't just stop keeping the pressure on Morocco.
Chidamo tries to play the ball for the second time. You don't do that as a center back. He's young, despite this reflex. Goes back to his captain, Abulaid, controlling, good center back. And every time he's on the ball, try to create a space. Comes there to Rahin. Rahin plays through. Sierra Leone can clear it. He's headed back. They're trying to push this is Chikai, but cleared of the danger zone by Conte. Overhead kick there with the clearance. Back all the way to Chilamo, Sofiani. Now far side now. This is Adbulai. Onto Chiramo. Chiramo squares on the far side. Comes there to Chikai. Chikai tries to play overhead for the substitute. Mohammed. But it's the Kabani now. Trying to get away from his marker. But this is Francis Kalako. Francis trying to clear his lines. Very young. He's energetic. His movements are, his pace is just so immense.
Yes, he tried to increase the pressure on the defense of the Moroccans. But what I'm seeing now, Moses, the Moroccans are trying to control in the middle and play from the flanks. You see his side, Airflex, combined with...
Now on the far side, rising through, but Francis Carrasco, not Francis, that's in fight. Conte, Kabak Conte. So Airflex, not Airflex now. Who's going to take the corner? Ryan Bayar.
He's good at set pieces.
Ryan, right foot, the long one in the area. The header comes out. Good one from the Starlets. Gets away from him quickly. Kabani, Mohammed. Kabani onto Ryan. Ryan tries to dribble his way through, but Francis Kaba. That's Kaba contest standing his grounds. Draw. This guy at the cross. Good defensive line. The Moroccans declaring it 10 early in the second half.
Yes, they are knocking the doors of these Sierra Leonean. Let's see whether they can contain the pressure from the Moroccans here. Long kick by Bangura. intercepted there, but Sierra Leone managed to get control of it again. Sensitive long foul committed by Desmond Leby on Katuni.
The Moroccans, Sofiane, that's Enad. Back to the captain, Adboulay. Back to Sofiane. Sofiane push one high on the far side, looking for Kabani. Kabani squares it down to a reflex. This is Morocco with a chance, 18 yards out. He should go there, but brilliant defensive line. Good defensive work there from that Sierra Leonean fullback.
He took a lot of time
It's a captain.
to decide.
It's a captain. He recovered to get into it. The Alpha Kabia, he's fighting for his team. He's fighting for the colors. That's a green, blue, and white.
Yeah, I think Edman took a lot of time to decide what to do. And Alpha steps in to save the day for Sierra Leone. Great defensive work there as a leader.
That was a great defensive work, you can say, for a fight. So the Sierra Leoneans, on the far side, Sierra Leone could score and clear up the danger zone.
It's still there, making that way cross Chu.
Contact, Kabak contact, cross is too high. So
his intent was perfect, but did it wrongly. Probably was a great run from Desmond Leby, the goal scorer. Managed to beat away through the penalty box. Crosses through, but no member of Sierra Leone was there.
I think all he needed to do was to go for goal. There was two men, poor anticipation from them. This is Sofiane. Sofiane push one on the far side, set it down. The Sierra Leoneans now. Sofiane comes in onto a reflex. Riyad Kaba, brilliant recovery there from the reflex side. The ball is on the far side. The Moroccans. It's going to be the number 2, Katoni Hamza. Hamza playing from right back. Changes the angle all the way to Sofiane. Sofiane is with it. Crossing the halfway line. Find Riyad. They're trying to get away from Francis. But Francis was temporarily moved to defensive road because how the Moroccans are attacking. Brought down by Ina, but intercepted by Francis. Foul. Francis is the future for the Leon Stars.
Yes,
I can
he
see
is.
from here. He's young, energetic. His range, he's still growing. If you just see him, he's still growing. He got some more real energy. There's no doubt why he was selected in this squad. The long ball looking for Abdoulaye of Sierra Leone. Sofiane Makoud. Sofiane finds Atward Abdul Hamad. This is Hamad. Abdul Hamad now finds Inad. Inad plays it through, but Abdul Hamad picks it up. Sofiane playing for India. Moroccans brings in his teammate. One touches now.
Look at that touches, Moses.
Yeah,
So perfect, on time, fast.
it's been brilliant for them.
it would really be a cracker on Saturday against Liberia.
It's a good game. Both teams I trust in terms of ball control, distribution. The Liberians kids are also on top of that. So playing against the Moroccan, I'm not sure about the physicality of the team. Sofian onto Ereflix Saad. This is at the board. Abdullah Abdul Hamad plays it through. Cleared by Conte. Francis. The Moroccans for the last 5 minutes have given more than 50 passes in between. Just counting.
The Sierra Leone had a perfect share of the possession
In the
during the
first,
first half.
yeah. So the Moroccans now are back to say, no, this is our time. The coaches are making consultation, talking about the on the chest of Enna Ahmad. Dangerously yellow card to Francis, not Francis, but Kaba Conte.
And this is the first booking of the match. This is the first booking.
This is Kaba Conte who was booked. I think it was dangerous. So Sierra Leone got a free kick, but a retaliation for Kaba.
Yes,
Changing the
placing
angle on
in
the
the
far side. Yeah, put him in a book. Here comes the long ball. Sierra Leone trying to play some of the ball high in the Moroccan area. Here comes there now. Brought down. Nervous moment, but the clearance comes in. And Iraflix sad. He thinks he got hate. The referee just ignored that one because it's Iraflix was trying to maybe tease his way through the Sierra Leone side, thinking that the referee might call. The goalkeeper already had the ball.
Yeah, also it doesn't give the goalkeeper the clear picture to hit everything if he did that.
This is the kind of
Yeah,
aggression
yeah,
they are taught from very, very small. If you look at the North African teams playing at all levels, they're kind of aggressive. I see him is on the ground still gesturing to the official that then you see I was hit with the hands.
yes, yeah, that's what I said. Though Bangura had the ball in his own area, but it also doesn't give him the cause to hit every free if he did. But we need to look at the replay.
I don't think that
Those,
was a
those.
hit. A bit of collation there, to be specific.
So play will continue from here after.
Yeah, on the far side, it's cleared by Idrissa. The Moroccans chases up at the board. At the ball, Francis has been chasing there. On that side, there's a player of the Leon Stars down. I think it's a goal scorer. That's Desmond, the goal scorer who came off the bench. I hope they shouldn't be losing him. He's played just the first half.
So he's back. He's back on his feet to continue this game.
Have a free kick. Yeah, I think he was sandwiched. If you just look at the playback, they start committing a foul. He was sandwiched between the two players. Here comes a long ball through, headed away. The Sierra Leone cutting down the set pieces, cleared of the danger zone. Just brought down. But it reflects foul, says the referee. So
look at the reaction of Harry Face.
Yeah.
He getting a bit emotional, yeah.
Yeah, he's. This is what I said. Abdoulaye Bandivore is on the ground for Sierra Leone. Should be attended to. So free kick to the Moroccans. Kuchibat is saying, he's screaming. He's telling Hadmet to leave it. Mohamed Kabani, who came off the bench, he's telling him leave it for Ryan to take. A very smart player. Ball is there for the goalkeeper strictly into his arms. The confidence level of Mohamed Daya seems quite immense. You don't see him that he seems panic at any stage. Intercepted. Good ball caught there. Getting away. Morocco now. They can play. This is sad. Sofiane, the referee, says it's no foul.
Yeah, that was a ball advantage.
Yeah, the ball advantage.
But he will be punished for that.
Yeah, he will be punished. It should be the yellow card. The reflex might be giving way. I think so.
That will be Katuni.
Yeah, Katuni.
Katuni, who was on the floor, will make way for Hali.
So there's a substitution. We can confirm from here. It's not Katoni. Yeah, it's Katoni Hamza. It's Hamza who comes running out. And I love the way they are mostly in a haste.
Yes, they want more time to play, you know.
Do you see that all of these young players, and you see the opta detector on their chest? Yeah, they are using the opta detector because it's intended to be able to detect the player's ability on the pitch, both speed, number of touches, distance covered. Intel Sports, if you are in Sierra Leone, your team is up by a goal to nil. Your team lead the Moroccans by a goal to nil. They lost 1-0 on Sunday. But today, they're back for an avenging mission.
And they are on the right footing.
Yeah. They got just half hour to go. Either to score once more. Gets away. Sofiane still going. Yellow card for the Sierra Leonean captain. That was reckless.
That's Afa Kabia.
Yeah, Afa.
You don't need to do that at this level.
And Sofiane was actually moving Makud Sofiane Makoud was moving. Choice it. Just how they scored yesterday against the Liberia youth on the
Yes.
side. He picked up the ball, get away. There was a bit of tussle on the back line. Picked up the ball, get away from the first marker, and here comes Alpha, who he got away from, rising into him, and I hope this isn't serious because he's a very important player so far for the Moroccans I've seen.
But they still have their first captain, Haptin, on the bench. I hope he will be introduced.
It's a free kick. Ryan Dyer puts one high up. The goalkeeper comes there, brings it down with no pressure. The Moroccans gets away. Sofiane cleared. Goalkeeper should keep any plate. So goal kick says
I think it's a bit of confusion here.
Yeah, between the assistant and the central referee. So if you look at the playback, you know that that ball just crossed a little bit. Yeah, it's actually crossed the goal line, so it is a corner kick. This is Ryan. It's an error flags. Held it away. The Sierra Leoneans are cutting down. Sofiane giving away the Morocco. The Sierra Leoneans now. This is Sierra Leone. They could go number 2. He gets away. Oh. Got 3 players surging forward. The first touch wasn't too perfect. I'm talking about Mohamed Soma. But a bit of mistake there from Kabani Mohamed. So the Sierra Leoneans will have a corner kick. Corner kick on that far side of the pitch. The lead by go to know 66 minutes on the clock. Kabak Conte will travel from all the way right back to deliver the cross. He reminds me of Trenton Izana, who's playing right back and delivering all of the set pieces for Liverpool. Here comes, he puts the ball through in the area, it comes bouncing, it bubbles on a cross, but this is sad, who squares on the far side. But Sierra Leone tries to bring you under control. Foul committed again. This time by Melvin Levy. Get away, this is Ryan. Squares it. Gets away. Foul. Yellow card for Kabani.
Kaptani Mohamed.
That was nasty. And I thought Francis. Moses is saying, come up. Telling him, come up. Substitution for the Starlets. It's number 8, Mohamed Soma, who comes out.
Yeah, Soma been very impressive here. He has played part for the Sierra Leone and
he's replaced by the number 14. He's replaced by Salon's number 14. And oh! How well in the world did Francis Kalako miss that one? The defense of the Moroccans was switched off. Brilliant delivery. And it's headed. The cross came in. And Francis Kalako just had the goalkeeper 6 yards out. And he hit it wide over the crossbar.
What a sleeping defense to reawaken by a goal from Kalako. But he failed to convert that.
This is yellow card again. Moses Fogbal is now distributing these yellows. Red for the Swalonians. They were played with 10 men. Just extended his arms in the face of Chikad Addafi. We have to see that once more. Yeah, he did that. He did that. He gets a second booking. Don't know who's that. Just extended his arms. So he's off. In a space of 5 minutes, he got 2 yellow cards. I'm talking about Saloon center back.
Marvin
Levy.
Labby.
Marvin Levy is booked for the second time, so he's off. So we have to play it with 10 men. So the Moroccans will, I think, want to increase the offense now. They have to increase the offense now. I see another substitution coming here. It's not Baiti. It's not Baiki. In dismay, I'm talking about
I see.
Sufyan Mohammed is off.
I
He's
see.
been replaced by Baiti.
I see. I hope to confirm.
Baiti comes in.
I hope to confirm, but it's been very emotional. Let's see. It's been very. So an
The red
official.
card, an official of the Swalonians gets a red. An official of the Swalonians gets a red. A bit of emotions. Here comes the free kick. A Swalonian official giving a matching order. But good save. And it's a goal kick. I think nerves are running high.
Yes.
Nerves are running high here.
So I think the leaders need to calm down.
Sierra Leone to increase the talent here if they want to get anything out of this one. They're playing 10 against 11. It's foul, and the referee gives a free kick to Salon. And it's number 19 for the Salonians who's on the ground.
That's Abdullah.
Grandivo. Abdullah is on the ground, so the referee signals for the medics. And a bit of tension. The medics
Even the medics.
The medics are resisting, and they will get into the bad book of the official, Moses Fapa.
I think this is wrong, Moses. You don't do that. I think it's wrong.
He gets a yellow. Abdullah Bandivo gets a yellow. The Swalonians, you've had a good game. You're
Yes.
leading. Just relax the nerves and let the match go on. I don't think that yellow was uncalled for. That was a yellow. Extended his hand in the face of the attacking player. I'm talking about. He's off now, Melvin Levy. It's over.
Of course, it was a foul.
The wasted glorious chances. They would have been up by 2.
Besides, they are still in the lead.
They're leading. The Moroccans now, this is Abdullah. Abdullah puts one high, but it will go across. So they have to run down the clock. Substitution. I think they're bringing a defender in.
Yes, he started the first leg.
wearing the number 9 jersey. The roster given by the Sierra Leoneans seems to have shot of the official team roster. But anyway, the match is still ongoing. We've now settled after some nervous moments win.
Of course, see another one. This is not also called for.
Yellow card. Yellow card for Francis.
You don't,
Olako.
you know, the emotion from the officials now are
And the
reflecting.
Moroccans want to be in haste.
Yeah.
These are young players. These are young players. You have to control them. You have to set example because they're growing. They might take this one at senior level. If they see the officials behaving in this minor,
they will actually copy.
Yeah, they'll copy. These are lads, 14, 15 years old. Yellow card should be. Yeah, it should be the yellow card for the Moroccans. Makur Sofian.
Too many reckless play.
Yeah, they're too young for. They're young for this. They're young for this, they can say, because if they start to play or behave at this level, in this kind of atmosphere, you must be aware that they might continue even at senior level. It might not all got well for your team. You see, even the Moroccans are coming recklessly now.
Yes, you know, Moses, you can have one person knocking at you and you just remain mute. Lot of reckless play are being done by the Sierra Leonean, so the Moroccans need to reply, and it's so disappointing from the officials of the Sierra Leonean team here. You know, you don't overreact. You don't allow your emotion.
Remember, this is not a 3 points game. It's an international friendly,
and at a youth level.
Yeah, at the youth level, U-17. That is probably the second to the last stream of football development. You should understand that you have to give a level of professionalism to these young people. These lads need to understand that we're growing in a professional environment.
Sure.
We set it away. Set it down now. Sierra Leone. They have to settle. If they don't settle, they might get punished. The Moroccans are throwing everything at them now.
Yes.
Got another substitution coming in. Zaknour Ali. This is Kabani. Kabani goes into the middle of the park for Chikad. Chikad swings the ball. He sell it down. This is Sofian Saad. Sofian is beating. Cleared. Francis brings it down. Francis was just sandwiched by that Moroccan defensive player. Chikai turns around looking for Abdullahi. Abdullahi changing the angle on the far side, looking for Kabani. Kabani is there for the Moroccans, places through the gap for Sofian Saad, and is just far away from him. He was trying to turn it for Sofian. Good tactical moves, and Sofian was just picking it off on his feet. Zaknour Ali comes on to replace Chikard Adam.